Hello world! My name is Jenny and welcome to the newest episode of Jen's Poké Talk. Whether it's the mascot of the main games like Gold and Silver or the main target of shiny hunters, legendary Pokemon are very popular among all Pokemon trainers. Since this will be a 5-part series, I will first be covering generations 1 and 2 in part 1. Now don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's dive in! In Pokemon Red, Blue, and Green, the first 4 legendary Pokemon ever were introduced to the gamers. Articuno is known as one of the members of the legendary bird trio, or Winged Mirages, and is the mascot of Team Mystic in Pokemon Go. However, what I didn't know is despite it being an ice type, this magnificent creature along with Smeargle are among the only Pokemon who are able to learn the moves Lock On, Mind Reader, and Sheer Cold. It can also be encountered in Pokemon X and Y if you chose Chespin as your starter Pokemon at the beginning of the games. As the mascot of Team Instinct in Pokemon Go, Zapdos has a powerful advantage over Articuno and Moltres in battle, as they are weak to Zapdos' electric type attacks. Although I find it a bit odd that you have to teach this bird an electric type move in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, as it cannot learn Thunder until level 85, and you catch it with it only knowing Agility, Detect, Drill Peck, and Thunder Wave. And like Articuno, Zapdos appears in Pokemon X and Y, but only if Fennekin was chosen as the player's starter Pokemon. Moltres is the final member of the Winged Mirages, and the mascot of Team Valor in Pokemon Go. This Pokemon is unique as it appears in 3 different locations in the Kanto region, depending on the games played. In Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow, and the Let's Go games, Moltres appears in Victory Road. In Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, it appears at Mount Ember in the Sevi Islands, after the player has defeated the Cinnabar Island Gym. And in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, this Pokemon appears in Mount Silver in the post-game. It can also appear in Pokemon X and Y, with Froakie chosen as the starter. Mewtwo, the first legendary Pokemon known to have been created by mankind. Mewtwo is also interesting as he also is the only legendary Pokemon, or Pokemon in general, who has a birthday, February 6th. Mewtwo is even capable of using Mega Evolution and taking on 2 of them like Charizard. Mega Mewtwo X focuses mostly on the attack side of battles, while Mega Mewtwo Y is more of a special attacker. Mewtwo's Mega Y form was actually the first Mega Evolution to ever be revealed in Pokemon Genesect in the Legend Awakened movie. This form was released to the world before Pokemon X and Y were even released. After Pokemon Gold and Silver were released with the first legendary Pokemon mascots, Lugia and Ho-Oh, 5 new legendary Pokemon joined the gaming experience of the franchise. Raikou was known as the first member of the legendary beast trio, who was resurrected by Ho-Oh after perishing in a large fire in the former Brass Tower. This Pokemon is also known to be the first pure electric legendary Pokemon as well. Along with Entei and Suicune, when awakened in the burned tower by the player, he flees to roam around the Johto region. Raikou is also found roaming Kanto in the Fire Red and Leaf Green games if the player chose Squirtle as their starter Pokemon. This Pokemon first debuted in the anime in Pokemon Chronicles, a special spin-off series that ran on Cartoon Network in the episode Legend of Thunder. Raikou also has a paradox form called Raging Bolt. Entei, another member of the Beast Trio, is a pure fire legendary Pokemon that shares his species title, the Volcano Pokemon, with Kulava and Hisuian Typhlosion. Entei also debuted in Pokemon the movie, Spell of the Unknown. This fiery Pokemon also is known to have the highest HP stat out of all the fire-type Pokemon in existence. Plus, like Raikou, he is encountered in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, but only if the player chose Bulbasaur as their first Pokemon partner. Like Raikou, he also has a paradox form called Gouging Fire. Known as the most popular and graceful of the Beast Trio, Suicune is a pure water legendary Pokemon with the power to purify filthy or tainted water. Suicune is also only one of the 3 of the Beast Trio to be the mascot of his own game, Pokemon Crystal. He also starred alongside Celebi in the Pokemon Forever movie, which showed in theaters in 2001 in Japan and the following year in the United States. Suicune can also be obtained in Fire Red and Leaf Green if Charmander was chosen by the player, and Suicune also has an exclusive paradox form called Walking Lake. As main legendary Pokemon to appear in the Pokemon movie 2000, The Power of One, Lugia was not only the mascot of Pokemon Silver and its remake, Pokemon Soul Silver. This majestic seabird is also known as the leader of the Winged Mirage Trio. Lugia can only be found in the Whirl Islands in the post-game of Gold, Crystal, and Heart Gold in the Johto region. To be honest, Pokemon Silver was the first Game Boy Color game that I ever got from my Game Boy Advance SP. As Lugia is the master of the Winged Mirage Trio, Ho-Oh reigns over the Beast Trio. This magnificent bird also has the most appearances in the anime, starting with the first episode of the franchise. Ash and Pikachu have encountered Ho-Oh, or its rainbow namesake, several times before their departure from the series later last year. He is also the mascot of Pokemon Gold and Heart Gold, and is one of the only known Pokemon who can carry the item Sacred Ash when caught in the games. And those were the interesting facts that I learned about the legendary Pokemon from Generations 1 and 2. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. And make sure to look forward to part 2 of this series. Until next time, see ya!